Hello friends, welcome back to Online Math. So we're going to be solving this equation right here. So what we have is 3 power x is equal to 7 multiplied by x. So this is a typical math Olympiad problem. And so I'm going to show you in this video how you can actually simplify this kind of question. But just before we proceed, if you're new to our channel, do well to hit the like button and then subscribe to our channel. Turn on the notification icon so that you get notified each time we release new content. And then once you're done doing that, let us now proceed with this video. Okay, so moving on, what I'm going to do is just to go ahead to divide through by this 3 power x right here. So if I do that, when we're having 3 power x divided by 3 power x is equal to 7x divided by 3 power x. Okay, so this cancels this, so this is actually going to be 1 is equal to 7x divided by 3 power x. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is to find a way to bring this 3 power x to the numerator, and then we're actually going to write this first here. So this is 7x. Okay, so multiply by, if I want to bring this one to the numerator, it's actually going to be equal to 3 power minus x, and it's equal to this one. Next, I am actually going to be making some substitution for this 3 power negative x, and then of course at the end of the day we're actually going to be applying the Lambert W function to simplify this stuff right here. And if you can remember, each time we want to apply Lambert W function to solve a particular math problem, we always want to simplify our function to be in the form of a exponential a. Okay, and so that of course when we apply the Lambert W function, this whole function here is actually going to collapse to a. Okay, so the simplifications I am actually going to be making on this left hand side is actually to be able to get functions right here to be in the form of a exponential a. Okay, so to achieve that, I'm actually going to write this 3 power negative x as, okay, exponential natural log of 3 power negative x. I have not actually changed anything because exponential of natural log is equal to 1, and then 1 times 3 power negative x gives you the same thing. So in place of this, I'm actually going to write this one over here. So that's what we now have from here is 7x multiplied by exponential natural log of 3 power negative x is equal to 1. I'm actually going to bring this negative x down here. Okay, so that if I do that, what I'm going to be having is 7x multiplied by exponential negative x natural log of 3 is equal to 1. Okay, so that is cool. And of course, like I mentioned, we want to get this function to be in the form of a exponential a, and then when you look here, we've got some x here, and then we've also got another x up here. So I'm going to multiply through by this negative natural log of 3, so that I'm actually going to be having negative natural log of 3 right down on this side. Okay, so if I do that, I'm going to be having negative natural log of 3 multiplied by, so let me put this 7x, okay, multiplied by exponential x negative x natural log of 3, okay, and then it's equal to negative natural log of 3 multiplied by 1. Okay, so that on this side I can actually bring these ones out right here, so that I'll have that this is 7x. So let me put it like this: negative 7x natural log of 3 multiplied by exponential negative x natural log of 3 is equal to natural log of 3 multiplied by 1 is still the same. So I have negative natural log of 3. I'm actually going to go ahead to divide through by this 7 right here, so that what I have at the base here will be the same with what I have at the power here. Okay, so I'm just going to divide through by this 7 right here. So if I do that, this is actually going to cancel this. I'm left with the other terms So that what I now have is negative x natural log of 3 exponential negative x natural log of 3 is equal to a negative natural log of 3 divided by 7. Okay, so this is what I have right there, and then of course you can see that we've actually got this left hand side to be in the form of a exponential a, where our a in this case is negative x multiplied by natural log of 3. So what I'm going to do now is just to go ahead to pass the Lambda W function. Okay, exponential minus x natural log of 3. Okay, and of course is equal to Lambda W function of a negative natural log of 3 divided by 7. Okay, so that is what I have. And then if I evaluate this whole thing is actually going to collapse to minus natural log of 3, and of course is equal to a Lambda W function of negative natural log of 3 divided by 7. Okay, so that at this point I'm actually going to go ahead to divide through by this minus natural log of 3. Okay, so we can multiply both sides by this 1 over negative 1 over natural log of 3. Okay, if I also do that here, negative 1 over natural log of 3 multiplied by the Lambda W function of negative natural log of 3 divided by 7. So this is actually going to cancel this, minus times minus is plus. So on this side I'm left with x to be equal to, and then I can also write this one to be as negative Lambda W function of natural log of 3 divided by 7, now divided by this natural log of 3 right here. Okay, so this is actually going to be the answer to this, but then you may actually want to find out the decimal representation or the decimal approximation today. So you just need to head on to wolframalpha.com, and then you put this in the calculator right there on the site, and then of course you're going to be seeing that the decimal approximation of this so stuff right here will be equal to 0.1727. so this is actually going to be the decimal approximation to the value of x. So if you've got some value in the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and then turn on the notification icon so that you don't miss any update each time we release new content. And of course I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.